If she's not attractive, nothing else matters. And if he's not successful, nothing else matters. I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to go to the basics here. Put on your seatbelt and make sure you have a shoulder harness, because this is not for the meek at heart, and this is gonna be a rough ride. You know, cowards are into sugarcoating and beating around the bush and being mealy-mouthed and going around the, you know, the subject, and eventually, and often never get to the real point. Everybody from every culture, from every background, naturally respects people that are straightforward and bold. First of all, you get to where you want to go much faster, and you will earn the respect of everyone whose ears your words fall upon. Listen, I don't care what anybody says. They're lying to you. They're not being honest with you because two reasons. They want to be liked. That's the second reason. The first reason is they're afraid to be disliked. They're afraid to be ostracized. When it comes to men and women, the basics never change. No matter if you're in the villages of Afghanistan or in the most sophisticated place in Zurich, Switzerland, or Monaco, south of France. If she is not attractive, men are not going to be interested to find out the rest. If she's got a million good qualities, but she's unattractive, she's fat, you know, I'm sorry. If she's got a bad complexion, you know, she's just not, you know, easy on the eyes, as they say, then men are not interested. And the only ones who are interested is because they can't get anything better. Let's face it, this is going to be harsh. I told you, if this is too hard for you, go and watch some cat videos. And when it comes to men, if you're not successful, nothing else matters. I know, all these men, so-called dating coaches, relationship experts, marriage counselors, all these other experts which are self-given titles that do not mean a tit on a bowl. They say, oh, yeah, well, he's got to have a six-pack, and he's got to be this tall, and he's got to be, this long in the midsection, whatever. But what they don't tell you is that none of those will matter if he's a poor guy living with a roommate, with a car with varied color fenders, and he plays video games and can't pay for his movie ticket. No. If you're successful, women will overlook everything else. Do I need to remind you of a billion and one example? How about Anna Nicole Smith and the guy in the billionaire guy in the wheelchair? Listen, are you going to believe your eyes? Are you going to believe what media and movies tell you? If she's not attractive, nothing else matters. And if he's not successful, if he doesn't have money, if he doesn't have, enough to pull his own weight, nothing else matters. Of course, once you do have money, you gotta, take care of other things. I'm talking to men. You gotta know how to dress. You gotta have hygiene. I am sorry that this has to be mentioned with men and women. God, I've been with so many women who lack basic hygiene. Oh my God, let's not even get into that. That's another video for another day, for another location, and for another time. But listen to this and never forget it. No matter how much people try to sugarcoat it. If you're not attractive, you're not going to make it as far as getting the quality man. And if you're not successful as a man, you're not going to get the quality women. And the difference here is, I'll close with this. If you're a quality man with, you got your act together, you got your money and your home and your income and everything, you're going to get the plethora of women. You're going to get women throwing themselves at you. They'll believe me. They'll find you. In ways that you would have never imagined. I once registered an expensive car, and I started getting calls from all kinds of investment people and these women on the phone talking sexy to me and everything. Then I realized that DMV, the Department of Motor Vehicle, sells information on people that register expensive cars to all kinds of marketing companies. And some of these marketing companies are matchmakers and other venues where women go to find men that have money. So believe me, don't have to worry about that. If you're a man and you got your act together, women will come to you. You don't have to go to them. The trick is, if you're living in the West, don't get married, because you'll be pointing a loaded gun at your temple, the trigger of which the woman you've married can pull at any time she wishes. I told you it's gonna be harsh. These videos I make are not for everyone. You can relax your seatbelt now and enjoy the ride. All the best.